Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Amerime Junkies podcast, and we are live today. I hope everyone's doing good out there. Of course, I'm here with the boss, the greatest boss.
Gang gang, what's up, y'all? We got a special one today. These publishers has been talking saucy to us, the gamers, and it's time for us to share our thoughts.
And of course, when it comes to some thoughts about about people pissing you off, I got to bring it to my homie over here, Demon Engine, because he always likes to tell people how he feels. How you doing, homie?
Sup? And that's to the viewers. Hello, fuckers. I'm back. Did you miss me? Admit it. You missed me.
Is one of your eyes closed?
Got that Uncle
No.
Ruckus. One eye bigger than the other.
There you go.
It's not
But
like it matters if I'm there. The shit don't blink. Just when you see other fuckers that don't blink. Just staring at you.
But seriously, gaming publishers this week, especially Ubisoft, said something pretty off the wall.
Out of pocket.
He said that people should not get used to owning games anymore. And here's the sad part: as pissed off as as I am, it's not like he's talking out of his ass.
I mean, this happened a while ago with that whole Sony thing that came out, where Sony took all their content down, and if you own any movies, any digital movies or shows, they just took them and wasn't going to be able to get them, even though you paid full price for it. Full price as if you owned the physical copy. It was just a digital copy, and it's gone. No refund, no exclamation as to why. You just SOL.
And it's crazy because I'm definitely a victim of that, but it was to my own fault. I I had to get a new Xbox, and I could not transfer over my my file properly. So any digital games that I purchased, I no longer have access to. So I found myself rebuying some of my games physically. Like now, I physically bought a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 because, ironically, having a physical copy was 3 times cheaper.
And I was saying that to Demon that you know what's going to happen because of this. GameStop going to rise.
It's
GameStop
gonna
is going
come
to come
back.
back from the dead and it's going to rise again. The people are going to say, "Why am I paying $60 for a game I'm technically renting?"
That I must say this now. Now that you said that, we gotta put the article up. We're just gonna get an image of fucking Toji bursting out of the water, and it's gonna say GameStop.
GameStop is back, baby.
All right, hold on. This isn't charging, so
it's your time, Reggie. It's your time.
This isn't charging, so give me a moment.
But yeah, like, first off, can we just boo this man? Whoever is the CEO of Ubisoft, boo him.
Here's the sad thing: I can't boo him because there's a wild amount of truth to what he's saying. We don't like that he said it out loud.
You said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, because I mean, hell, even outside of the Cyberpunk situation, there was a game I wrote a review for. I paid $30 for it. It was Knockout City,
I remember you playing
and
it.
yeah, and I loved that game. And now Knockout City servers have been shut off, so I cannot play the game anymore. And mind you, I bought and the funny thing is that game there was no physical copy to buy.
Right. Right. Now we're in technically the digital era. These publishers are only releasing digital versions of their game because releasing a digital and a hard copy version just costs a lot more money, and they might have to increase sales to like 70, $80, which is what the AAA publishers are starting to charge now for their titles. But at the end of the day, even if you buy the game, you never own it.
You don't really own it. It's like you're just glorified renters.
You control the game for as long as, I guess, as long as possible, as long as that publisher is around, or as long as nothing happens, you know, it's your game. But if another publisher did what Sony did with their movies and TV shows, then what you gonna do?
There really isn't shit you can do. Now, and it's funny because now that I think about it, I've never purchased a movie digitally.
I have, and it happened to me. I bought something off of, I forgot what platform, and I didn't have that platform, but I thought I would have that what I purchased offline, and you don't. I think it was Amazon Prime. I had paid more for Amazon Prime. My Prime subscription went away, so I tried to go back to watch the movie I bought. The movie I couldn't access the movie unless I paid for Prime.
Mm. I mean, it's just been so bad with live service gaming in general has had its fair share of ups and downs over the last, I want to say, 12 years. And I don't know, it's just I wish that there could be a standard for how live service gaming is handled, because we've seen shit standards, good standards, and above and beyond standards when it comes to how developers and publishers handle live service gaming. Have we not?
Right. I.e. Fortnite, which is arguably the biggest live service game out to date.
And the funny thing is, Fortnite could be the biggest con job in gaming. They really could be.
Favorite game.
Like, the only people they've initially screwed over were all the black dancers whose moves they put in the game. That's about it. And that's because you can't really copyright a dance.
Right.
But somehow they have a good standard for how to handle their live service game. And then you have other developers who normally know what the hell they're doing, completely drop the ball between developer and publisher. Looking at you, Activision, Blizzard.
And that's wild that Activision Blizzard would drop the ball, because they have the biggest live service gaming for decades, like 20, 30 years. They had the biggest MMORPG, IE.
I guess between all the sexual harassment lawsuits, some people lost their shit. Just started affecting everything.
Sexual harassment lawsuit. Activision just releasing the same shit every year. Also, back to what earlier. Fucking, I don't want to hear shit from Ubisoft now that they release Assassin's Creed like 2K. We should have been seeing this shit.
They've actually been, ever since they had to reboot it. It hasn't been yearly. It's been every 2 to 3 years now. Because we had Origins, which was about it. Then two years or so after that, we got the
Greek one.
If you think about it, it's still on the same. It still works on the same COD thing, even if it's not being released yearly. There's 3 different COD companies.
And then
each getting a few years to remix that shit.
I don't
as
even
much as
count the
possible.
Viking. I don't want to count the Viking or the Greek one as Assassin's Creed games because
I
this
mean,
is
I
the
don't either. They're awesome action games though.
these are
They're
the
assassins.
loudest assassins I've ever seen.
Heavy stealth is a thing.
No,
I keep
it's
telling
not
y'all
heavy
this.
stealth when you kill everybody.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Was
is. It is
was there
aggressive
anyone
stealth.
left to catch you?
Right. Or the snitch. Don't let the call the
Or to the
cop.
snitch?
Call for reinforcement because everybody is dead.
I've
That
said
is
this again.
stealth.
Heavy stealth is a thing. Why? Because the Reigns of Castamere is a heavy stealth operation.
The Red Wedding was a heavy stealth.
Heavy stealth.
Heavy stealth.
Accept it for what it is.
Anyway,
Okay.
just this nigga.
when I play the Viking John Valhalla and I kill everybody in the area, there's no one left. So I could like sneak or walk clearly through because my stuff is at 100 at that point. Everybody's dead. I kill them all.
Y'all never played Hitman games, I swear.
Yeah, I have.
I love Hitman game. I got it on my PlayStation.
Y'all niggas just have the ops after y'all all the time. It's like, yeah, it was stealthy. No, it wasn't. When the very next mission, when they see you, it's gonna be on site.
So it's clips going around of Cyberpunk, and on there they have said they have clips of aggressive stealth where they just kill everybody in the area.
That's because their stealth really, it's an option, but probably just don't want to do it.
Heavy stealth. As said before.
But now a lot. Now with the way the game is now, you gotta watch how you use your gear now because you can go into cyber psychosis.
Right. Do you like that cyber psychosis? That the aspect that they put in there?
Hell no. That's the one part. That's the one part I was glad they didn't do. Like,
I
shit.
wish you'd use that Zoom feature last week, Demon Ninja.
But I mean, what happened with
Fair
just
enough.
what happened with everyone just wanting to take accountability and work on the games as they should be? Like we'll
Accountability is a
give.
myth.
You're not wrong, but I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Oh, that's rude.
What you say?
I said accountability is a myth. Now he just doesn't want to give me the satisfaction. That's rude. What are you doing over there?
Jesus. But I mean, look at what happened with no, I'm not gonna say Cyberpunk. I'm gonna remember Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, the online one, the live service one.
Yeah, I mean it's still out there now, but remember it was so fundamentally horrible.
Yeah.
That they redid the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They just redid it. They didn't charge.
I mean, that's the right thing to do. Like, if you put out shit on purpose, then take the time out to make it not shit and take care of the customers. But it's not your job to dick us around.
Yeah. Anthem.
Just
I'm
say
so glad I didn't touch that filth. EA at this point.
It's
been EA for the longest.
I was all for Anthem until I heard the words EA. And I was just like, then they started over advertising the game. I'm like, nope.
Like, it makes me nervous because BioWare is coming out with my new Dragon Age, going on or the Dreadwolf, which is owned by EA, and I'm a little nervous.
Because you want to know how much EA is going to step in EA.
Pretty much. If they let BioWare do its thing, it's gonna be an incredible game. Just like every other BioWare game. But if EA it, then it's gonna be trash. But like it's like what the CEO of Ubisoft said is partly because of the subscription based model that's going on now with companies like Xbox with their Game
Game
Pass,
Pass.
and Sony with their Game Pass, and Ubisoft with their Ubi Pass, and these other developers or publishers with their pass. It's becoming a issue.
But it's like you can choose to either let your game stand on its own or not. It's fine. Like Baldur's Gate 3 was like, yeah, we're never going on Game Pass. I was like, to be honest, I wouldn't expect you to be there.
But Starfield was on Game Pass.
Yeah, but look at who runs it now.
Microsoft.
Yeah, that's why. They were just like, yeah, well, it's like Game Pass. Game Pass is cool for experimental games like Grounded.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff on Game Pass that is either nostalgic, small enough to work on here, or something exclusive, or something that just didn't work out in its initial run.
But I think Larian Studios, and this is a hill I'm going to stand on for now on. Larian Studios is like the publisher right now because they didn't take no outside money, so they wasn't restricted by time or to put out a bullshit game just to get that money coming in. They took their time and they made an amazing game. So even when these other AAA publishers with a bigger budget and a bigger studio than Larian, they take forever to put out a game, i.e. Bethesda or BioWare.
Oh,
And
how the mighty
it's still shit.
fallen.
It's still shit, and they got day one microtransactions and day one patches.
When's the next big Bethesda release?
So they just had a developer conference a couple of days ago, and they just released ESO, the Golden Road, and it's coming out. And it's coming out for console.
Never mind, you lost me. Of course, it was something Elder Scrolls related. You lost me.
Of course, it's something Elder Scrolls related. Right now is Skyrim and Outer Space and it's Elder Scrolls.
Listen,
which I don't mind. Which I don't mind because I'm a Bethesda fan, but
Listen, I'm just waiting patiently to see Suicide Squad versus Kills the Justice League on Game Pass.
That's the only way you're gonna touch it because it's free.
Yeah, because I don't see.
I'm not touching it if I'm not getting my hands on it for free. I'm not touching it.
I'm not touching it. Period. And y'all know I'm a DC fan. I'm not touching the game. Period.
Because I haven't. It looks like a better looking version of Gotham Knights, but Gotham Knights was still a bad game.
I mean, they got you in like a rocket shooting purple shit.
I don't really think it really just is fucking.
Right. They had something good on their hands, and then they decided to EA it.
Yeah, they've literally destroyed almost a decade of goodwill. Over a decade of goodwill for this.
They just would have made it a multiplayer game out to 4 of your friends, 6 online, and did that.
I'm just so confused because I'm like, y'all just watched Gotham Knights crash and burn.
As it should have.
On the same exact shit y'all putting out.
They're like, you know what? Let's do that.
Second verse, same as the first.
Why? Because fuck the gamers. That's why. If we gonna make a quarter off these bastards, that's what we gonna do.
What era are we in?
The era of eating the rich. So like I think these
We got
publishers look at Rockstar, who also did it right to me. They put out an amazing game. They give you a bunch of free stuff and some paid stuff mixed in. But they took care of the gamers over those 10, 12 years that they had between GTA 5 and GTA 6 coming out next year.
Wait, GTA 5 came out in what, 2012?
Yeah,
Yo, it is a fucking
I think
game
that's
that
10 years.
spans generations. It is not a franchise, a singular game that spans console generations.
I mean, Rockstar gave us Red Dead Redemption 2. They gave us something to hold us over with. So GTA came. You know, they did this year.
I know they disappear. I'm just saying, from what?
I wanna take my road to the old town road.
From PS3
Yeah, from the PS3 to the PS4
to it's
to
been a few years to deep in to the 5th.
yeah.
Hey man, it'd be like that.
But I mean, I don't got no.
They've been treating the people right, but like, goddamn, they haven't. Rockstar has been treated like whoever owns fucking GTA.
Yeah, I really
remasters
can't
was
say
just
nothing wrong about
ugh.
Rockstar. I wish they had a better frequency with their titles, but I mean,
look.
the way
I wish they could bring back. I wish they could bring back the Manhunt series.
I want Manhunt. Oh, Manhunt would be amazing right now. I want Manhunt. I want an upgraded bully. Know what I mean? Like it'd be him in college or his children or whatever. Like I need a new bully or a new IP altogether from Rockstar. That would be dope as well.
I remember once upon a time there was supposed to be a new IP, but nothing ever came of it.
That's because the publishers don't want to take no risk.
Oh yeah. Speaking of live service games, Pal World, aka Pokemon with Blickies, is going to be on Xbox.
Yeah, I've been seeing so much about Power World, yo.
The Pokemon fans are apparently pissed.
I mean, rightfully so, because these videos I've been seeing, like it's almost 1-for-1 with these fucking I don't know what Power World creatures are called, but then 1-for-1 with the Pokemon.
But then they break out Gets.
Bring out, yo, I've seen them set up a conveyor belt and made these Pokemon work these conveyor belts.
I have a strong feeling that Pal World is going to be using Pokemon the way they really would be used.
Yo, I've seen them use Pokemon to build buildings, to set up like defensive stations with the assault rifles lined up. Like I'm like, what game is like what is this? Like what is supposed to be?
This will be Pokemon. Is somebody gonna be out there having them run their drug supply?
Pokemon Florida?
Pokemon Cartel, I can see it coming.
Right, exactly. Pokemon Florida. That's exactly what it looks like. And like I've seen a video where you could catch a Pokemon, right? And then you could beat it.
Hey,
but that wasn't the kicker. Right, you know, in Pokemon, you can't throw a Pokeball at another trainer and catch him. In Power World, you can. You can throw a Pokeball at another human, and then it becomes a POW. I think that's what it's called. Then it becomes a POW, which you can then beat it. So you can beat and brutalize. Like,
there sounds like some new levels of torture here. So
yo,
clearly, Demon
GTA. What type of GTA Pokemon crossover is this?
I've been watching, like they've been in my feed so much recently. I like, all right, I'll check it out. I'm like,
I have to check it out now.
What am I watching? Like Power World is. They say it's the Pokemon everybody always wanted.
Sure, I
Instead of
guess.
Nintendo dicking us with the same game, Sword and Silver, Day and Night, Red and Blue, and just different Pokemon on each one, instead of having one game come out with all the Pokemon. I mean, that's still like a bullshit microtransaction. They're making you buy two separate games.
Look, I just take the one that I like the name the most of and get that one. When Sword and Shield came out, I got Sword. Why? Cause attack, no protect, only attack.
Only attack. I mean, but is there a solution to this?
I think it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna come down to gamers as a whole not not buying certain shit. I think it's just gonna have to come. I think it's just like we really are gonna just have to talk with our wallets and not buy shit. If a game looks bad and seems bad, we just gotta no just and when it
As
comes
a
to and
collective,
if you can get a physical copy of a game, get it.
yeah, definitely. If there's a physical copy of the game that you want to get, just go get the physical copy. Don't be lazy, Demon Engine, and just download it. Let's go to GameStop and get the physical copy.
It's wild.
Okay,
I'm
that's
so
fine. That you know what? That's fine. I'll agree to that. If I come back to any of my discs scratched or my shit broken, this is it. This is it for the whole house with this treasure I summon.
Maharaga, I stop.
this nigga. Look jackass.
Look, I've had my favorite game snapped in front of my eyes by somebody else and immediately chose violence. I'm not dealing with that again. That's why I'm digital now.
Mm-mm-mm.
So other people don't have to get hurt.
So let me ask you: if you buy a digital game, can you then store it somewhere else so that you always have it?
I mean,
No.
I
So
mean,
we're at the whim of these
if you
publishers.
if you jailbreak your shit, if one console that's jailbroken, download all your games and just have it on the external. Then you can play it on your other one. Y'all better be
There is
taking
that.
notes.
Yeah, definitely take some notes. Write this down. The Mermaid Junkies are trying to save you in your sanity, in your wallet, because
Hey, yo, that's
because
fine.
like
No, I'm not.
because like if the publisher like just came out and say that, like what do they have in mind? I mean, what do they have in mind? Are they just gonna say, hey, this game is no longer selling well, so we're gonna take it off your system?
I mean, that's
Can you
how
imagine?
I
Can you
feel.
imagine that? Can you imagine that you logging in to play the game that you've been waiting to play, and the publisher just take it off your system because it wasn't selling well enough?
I mean, that happens. That's the sad part.
Violence.
Violence.
We gotta start going to these companies. It's gonna be a top-down situation from the CEO to the janitor. Ain't no one safe.
Why the janitor? I don't like that's.
He worked there.
He's right there. Ain't nobody safe.
There's nobody innocent.
I guess.
No, he worked there. He knew.
And that he got time. Top down. Hey,
It's going to be a
if
man
he's
on
still
fire
in
type
the building by the
situation.
time I get to him, that's on him.
Wow.
It's,
Okay.
it's, it's, it's a man on fire. Everybody who looked at me wrong, everybody that knew, everybody that profited, I'm getting them all.
Y'all just sound the same today, huh?
Yo, that post that I'm when we're gonna put up the publishers, the CEO's picture and name, so y'all can boo him as well. But that was some bullshit. I mean, we kind of knew it could happen, but for them just outright say it like they safe. You seen what we did to the stock market with fucking GameStop?
Who?
we can collectively bring down any system that they want to put up.
I
GameStop
just
thought they
know
was on top. Next moment, there's hospital.
Start with their bullshit Activision Blizzard. You know what I mean?
I just know that I'm no longer going to be divesting my investing my money in buffoonery when it comes to my video games. So
And
that's
people gonna
what,
start taking a real long hard look at what they buying.
because I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I'm very happy with Game Pass, because I'm just like, all right, I'm like,
How
I'm
much you
not.
pay a month for Game Pass?
It's like I did it all at once, so for me it's going to be it's like 70 a year, but for if you do it monthly, it's like 18 a month.
So 3 or 4 months. That's a whole year. You want to just pay the whole
Yeah.
year?
And I'm just like, and like, if it's a game that did well at launch, it might come on Game Pass in about a year or so. Case in point, they just recently added the Resident Evil 2 remake on Game Pass. I'm like, so that's cool. Uh, Other games that didn't work out too well, like I said earlier, it was about what 7 months after it came out. Gotham Knights.
Redfall.
No, sadly, Redfall launched on Game Pass. That was just a
You should
horrible.
have. It should have.
It was just like and it was just like Arcane Studios. What the actual fuck? Like Xbox, like Xbox felt like they got stabbed in the back on that one.
I
I
kind of think. Go ahead, Dean.
I did all I remember from Redfall is the logo and a bit of gameplay making me think, oh, it's Left for Dead but vampires.
Yeah, pretty much.
S- Sadly, it's a lot more than that, but it's also not good.
So it's trash. It's not even Left for Dead with vampires.
No, because like at least the
Left for
AI
Dead
on
was
Left
good.
4 Dead made sense.
Right. I said Left for Dead was actually good.
That's
Never
because
actually played.
Left 4 Dead was very simplistic.
I never actually played Left 4 Dead. I played Back for Blood, and I enjoyed
Back
every
for
bit of
Blood
that.
is that plus five because when these zombies are coming for you, oh, they're like World
Oh,
War Z trying to come for you.
they coming. They them niggas. So many times I was panicking, especially when we was running through all the different types of modes. The fuck is that? Whatever that is, don't go near it. Boom.
Like, what's this coming through the door?
Did you pay Black for Blood?
Yeah, Game Pass still on there.
There you go.
That was
I think
there at launch.
is that cross or no?
I'm not 100% sure.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I miss playing it. I
You
had a
should
few
do it.
builds. I had a few builds. One where it's just like melee, and I live as long as I keep swinging. Another one that was just all about ammunitions and stacking trauma resistance, and another one that was just about money.
I just remember.
Sadly, the game was always called on. Anytime I put the fucking money build on, cost of avarice and shit will pop up. I'm just like, all this money's fucking heavy.
Jackass.
Yo, for a loot gremlin like me, it hurt my soul. It hurt my feelings every time.
Anyway, not to drag this out, but let's take some steps, y'all. One, start buying a physical copy. If you
Yeah,
can.
start buying physical copies.
Everybody can't get to a GameStop or Walmart, but if you can, start buying a physical copy to protect
I
yourself.
mean, I've been
That's
wanting
why
some
I
like.
still buy physical comics, by the way, because I'm not in control of it. If it's just sitting on my phone, if the publisher can still reach and snatch back. So start buying physical copies of anything that you enjoy. Actually,
That in your order.
two, if you can, get a Game Pass.
I think it's worth it.
I don't know about Sony's Pass because they don't upload new games. If you got Xbox or a PC, get a Game Pass.
I think
Yeah, because the
I
Game
may have a
Pass
code
also
for it still.
has PC games on it as
Yeah,
well.
PC Pass, yeah. So
I have it because Minecraft. Because I wanted Bedrock Edition on my PC.
and number 3, speak with your dollars. Speak with your money. If you tired of getting the same bullshit game from a publisher, i.e. Activision with Call of Duty or 2K with 2K, or even Nintendo with Pokemon, they put out the same Pokemon game. There's no innovation there either.
That's
I was
why
about
that's why I'm so interested with Power World.
Stop buying.
I was about to say hackers that are gamers. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? Make it
Not
snappy.
they're not
Start
called
fucking
hackers.
up the
They're called
system.
modders.
No, I'm
No, you
specifically speaking.
specifically talking
I'm
to hackers.
specifically speaking to the hackers. I was about to say, come on, fight with us. We control the dollars. Y'all do the dirty work. We we
They
get
do
you.
what
Then I
work.
remember.
What work.
Did then I remember the one dude who was leaking GTA shit and was in
Yo,
the courtroom talking about I can do it again. And I was like, hey, maybe wait a minute, not all of it.
yeah, that dude was stupid because I was like, so you're leaking something a week before they were going to leak it. I was like, this wasn't worth it.
It's the fact that he stood 10 toes down in the courtroom. Like, oh, I can do it again.
That's why he's spending the remains of his days inside a hospital prison.
Hey man,
And he's not in America, so it's not.
when you a revolutionary, you gotta gotta take that charge sometimes.
The man is not Che Guevara. Stop.
Revolutionary comes in all forms, son. And now we're dealing with digital revolutionaries. Amerime Junkies is here for y'all. Stop buying bullshit.
An
Stop buying the same
injustice
game over and
anywhere
over again.
is an injustice everywhere.
I
Right.
guess we need to get you a kente cloth hat.
I'm tempted to put it. I'm tempted to put one on this fucking heavy. Just had that shit toggle on it.
I need a new version, like a Black Panther joint with the circuit on the kit stuff like they had in the code.
No, I need the Dr. Umar kente cloth with the eye of Oris in the middle.
Not to get off topic, but I actually grew up with him.
Of course.
Yeah, he grew up in North Philly. I actually grew up with that dude.
He was hustling back then, huh?
Hey man, I ain't speaking on nobody pad.
At least if he was selling drugs, he was selling something real and like that school. But anyway.
Hey yo.
Hey, yeah.
That's our time, dog. We the Amerime Junkies.
Hey, you talking about me?
Do y'all got anything y'all wanna say?
I wanna say hello to everyone at Bagfest over this weekend. I hope you guys are having a happy and safe time.
Shout out to Bagfest.
Shout out to HBCU Con because I know they're there. Also, shout out to Montel Blurdycorn, David Montel. I know he recently had a birthday. He's actually going to have a show coming out, I think, Sunday evening live on Instagram where he's interviewing Roxy Hayes. So, a big shout out to him.
Engine.
Mondays through Thursdays, 5 to 9, baby. Well, sometimes 5 to 8, depending on the day. But streaming again, and also thinking about bringing horror game Sundays. It just this time VR edition.
Oh,
Awesome.
Lord. The Geek Report will be back next week.
Yeah.
Of course, news is ever flowing, and I'm forever rolling. So it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you guys are there. We're gonna try and have a guest or two on. Demon Engine will always be the man in the chair, being oh so mysterious.
I'm not even mysterious.
Whatever, nigga.
I'm not. I'm quiet, but I'm not mysterious. Either some diabolical things are in my mind, wanting to do devious activities, or some stupid meme shit. I had a regression the other day where I just frozen for like 20 minutes. People asked why I was quiet. I was just in my head. Like for the whole 20 minutes.
All right,
Just
y'all.
fucking Rainbow Cat.
That's our time. Please subscribe, download, share with your friend. Let them know the Amerime Junkies is the best podcast in the world.
The best podcast.
We hope you guys take care of each other. We'll see you next time. Please be well. Be good.
Fuck y'all and come.